Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Trying to get things, a little situated over here, Y'all know how we do, man. I guess I might as well go and get the introductions together. What up, what up, what up? Welcome to another episode of Who Gonna Catch These Hands. I'm your boy, Joe Prophet. I keep the council members with me, man. Today's an interesting show. We're gonna be not all over the place, but we got a couple, various topics, man. We're gonna talk Crawford and Canelo. Different things different things surrounding both training camps, both fighters. We're gonna talk Lamont Roach. Got a surprise. Hey, Lamont Roach, surprisingly, supposed to be fighting on a card coming up pretty soon. We got that info and who he's supposed to be fighting. Yoneis Tellez, big upset this weekend in Orlando to Abass Bootaroo. I don't want to butcher the man's name. I don't know how to say his name. Shout out to him. German national, African German national, did his thing. Amazing win. Then we're going to end it off with Boots Ennis. And, y'all know how I like to talk about Boots and where I go with Boots. We're gonna do that. Y'all got to know we
on some other shit. Comprende?
Yeah. All right, man. Let's get to it. Let's get to it and let's get through it. First off, man, let me start off, let me bring my guy on up. You feel me? Usual suspect, man. Y'all know who it is, man. Y'all give it up, Sanchez, Maniac McGee.
Yeah.
Motherfucking round of applause.
What's the word, my dog?
Yes, sir.
What's the word? Who gonna catch these hands today?
Who is catching them? All right. Let's go and kick it off, man. Canelo and Crawford. Little buzz about, both of these fighters. Some things been going on in the camps. Kind of talked about it earlier. Gonna scratch the surface with it again. Okay, so it's been reports we seen the pictures. We saw that Saul Canelo Alvarez brought in Jaron Boots Ennis for sparring.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know that was some high level shit going on. I definitely would have paid to be in the building to see that. I know that was some live shit, to be real simple about it.
Yeah.
It's also I also saw pictures of, Terrence Crawford sparring Shakur Stevenson. And, I didn't really know what to think about it, how I felt about it when I first seen it, but they sparred a couple of times before too. But let's start with Canelo. Canelo bringing in a Canelo bringing in a Jaron Boots Ennis to spar. I think that makes a lot of sense. I mean, I feel like Boots could give him that look, that he can give him that Bud look. He can, he's a little bit bigger than Bud. He's definitely athletic, very crafty fighter. But then when I saw Shakur with Bud in this particular camp, I just didn't understand.
You didn't like it.
I didn't understand.
You didn't like it, did
I know that's your little partner, Bud, but damn, like, what is you bringing Shakur in here for? Like, he, in my opinion, I'm not even, because a lot of people gonna hear this and say, oh, he acting like Shakur is this and that. I mean, Shakur is a high-level, A-level fighter.
Mm-hmm.
High IQ, reaction time is ridiculous, second to none. I never seen nobody react to punches like this guy. But when it comes to Canelo in this particular camp, in the biggest fight of Bud's career, I'm just like, why? Even, and it probably could have just been some, just some little humble play for rounds, between partners, whatever. It's cool, no problem. Right?
Yeah.
But Canelo, I look at Canelo and what he doing, I'm like, this dude is serious. Like, Canelo's, he's serious about what's going on. I don't know all the sparring partners he brought in, but the fact that I see he brought in Jaron Boots Ennis, he's serious.
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
I want to get your take on, both fighters as far as, who they brought in for sparring, And if you think one fighter, as far as in preparation, is ahead of the next, so that you say.
Yeah, it's interesting. I think Canelo bringing in Boots, that's dope. But I think they fear the slick black switch hitter. So of course they're gonna try to get him, hurry up and get him, bag him on the team. I actually think Boots could have been a possible opponent for Canelo if you really wanted to. I think at some point. I don't think he's gonna be at 154 too long. So I ain't really
He did look
understand.
big as hell. He looked big as shit for sure.
Yeah, I ain't understand the hype to hurry up and just go jump ship like that and just help him out. Like, damn, y'all don't like Bud that much. You just like this. You could have fought Canelo for real. You a lead
Right.
opponent because if Bud don't win, then what? You could be the next leading candidate. So I understood, where Bernie was coming from when he said the words he said. Now, Shakur and Bud's camp, I guess I can kind of see it. The IQ wise, Shakur is a huge fan of Canelo, and he's a student of the game. So as studious as he is, I think he can help Bud build a plan on top of whatever he got to add to Canelo. So it could work, however you want to look at it, as somebody leading the dance. We just can't say that just because Boots is a switch hitter. But they're two different switch hitters. Like Boots is a lot more creative offensively than Bud. Bud is wired differently. Bud, I think he's going to use a lot more IQ and a lot more experience. Boots, he can go in there and just use sheer talent, and he's Roy Jones-ish. That's not Bud type of style. Bud don't have a lot of Roy Jones in him, but you see Boots do. So it could hurt Canelo. He could be looking for openings that's there for Boots. That's not even there for Bud. So I don't know.
After seeing how they, who they brought in, for what we know of who they brought in for sparring, does that make your decision of who you think is going to win the fight? Does it sway you in either direction? You say, is it different? Is it no change? Because all this in a fight of this magnitude, in my opinion, it's definitely gonna come down to the preparation.
Yeah.
How you prepare for this guy, it matters.
Now
who you bring in to prepare for this guy,
it matters.
It matters.
But look though, also when they step in the ring, it's gonna come down to the corner. Let's not forget the corner as well.
Sure, definitely.
Let's not forget the corner. So whose favor is that in? Definitely Buzz. I'm going Buzz. I think that's unanimous. Eddie Reynoso doesn't give like great corner instructions to me. Canelo is basically his own coach to me. I think Eddie Reynoso just hold the fucking pads in the midst for his career. I'm gonna give Bud that edge when it come down to the team. Like, man, yeah. The amount of IQ that Bud got in his camp versus what I seen, cause I just seen Boots. So
I mean that's all I've seen too. I mean that's a high level. That's a high level sparring partner. That's a top level. I mean, but Shakur is too, to some degree. But when you in the weight class, he's just such a smaller guy.
People looking at the switch hitting. That's what people think. The switch hitting. Oh yeah, he got Bud figured out. Nah, bro. They two different switch hitters.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, see, and this is from my observation of Terrence Crawford. When he gets into that southpaw stance, he's trying to get the fight over with. Like he's standing orthodox to, kind of read you and, figure out the weaknesses and, how you react to feints or certain punches that he's doing. And I feel like
I'm so great.
No. I was gonna say, and then once he figures that out, then he goes to that southpaw stance to kind of get, to get it over with.
Now, to your point, we often mention one of the most dangerous punches in boxing is a southpaw with a right hook. But he loves that right hook, and to your point, once he switches to southpaw, he most definitely trying to get that fight over with. So we're looking at counter punches that Canelo might not be used to seeing, and they come in long, they come in sharp, they come in often. So it's gonna be interesting.
I'm ready to see it. September 13th. It's coming quick.
Yeah,
like, right around the corner. We almost out of August, dog. Like it's coming quick.
Right
You know,
around
I saw something that it was saying like, you know, it was speaking about, I guess the fighters are trying to get on the undercard and stuff like that. I don't know if they, you know, figured it out, finalized it, and you know, done all that yet. But you know, we gonna figure it out, man. We gonna we gotta let's see. Let me read this here before we go forward.
Yeah.
I don't know. Crawford switched in the first round versus Madrimov, and it went 12 rounds.
Yeah, but if you look at that fight, he often switched back and forth. Depending on that, yeah, he primarily stayed southpaw, but if you look, he went orthodox sometime depending on the angle, depending on the punches that was offered. So
I like that. I like that point boxing magic. But see, and then Madrimov was a different puzzle too. You know what I mean? I said that, yeah, when he gets into that southpaw stance, he's trying to get the fight over with, but that don't mean he gonna get that motherfucker over with. You know?
right.
Like Madrimov is a different puzzle. Like, and people don't give Madrimov enough credit. Like this guy got over 300 amateur fights, and you wonder why he's fighting a high level guy like Terrence Crawford in his 10th, 11th fight, something like that. You know, I feel you are correct because he didn't. You know, it did go 12 rounds, and that's okay. That's cool. You know, we know nobody tripping that. But go ahead, Chad, what you about to say?
It's basically just a softer punch in Triple G. He looked just like Triple G. He looked like a technical version of Triple G for real.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he did. And did I expect Bud to stop Madrimov? I don't know. You know, I didn't think so. I'm like, you know, that jumping weight. I mean, I didn't really know how it was gonna go. You know, I knew he was gonna find a way to win. Now, how he got the dub, I don't know. I didn't call him stopping Madrimov like I called him stopping Spence. Excuse me. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, different animal, different puzzle. It's just how it goes. Now, moving along here, man. We probably touch back on Bud and Canelo later on, man. But this Lamont Roach situation, because Lamont Roach, he's somebody that's been, you know, making a little waves in boxing since that Tank fight. You know, since he had the draw with Tank, Lamont Roach been going up. He's going up a lot more. You know, he's been recognized a little bit more. And you know, you said something about him taking the step aside money last episode, and you know, and how he knew all along he wasn't gonna fight Tank. He was just making noise to kind of, you know, build this thing around himself.
I said his ass is in camp and he's not popping out to fight no Shakur. I said that was cap too. I said this man been in camp the whole time, knew he's about to take that step aside money to fight somebody else, and look who we popping out with. Hey, look, I was never wrong. I just wasn't right yet.
So check this out. So for y'all that don't know, it's been said that Lamont Roach is to be fighting Gabe Flores on the Keith Thurman and Fundora undercard. I think they're the co-main. Gabe Flores, I mean, he's a hell of a fighter. I like Gabe. You know, I don't know if Gabe is ready for somebody like Lamont, though. You know, Gabe, he had a couple hiccups early, you know, a couple fights ago. Has he cleared those up? I don't know. Man.
Lamont definitely at the highest level.
He is at the highest level. What do you think about this fight? You know, Gabe Flores and Lamont Roach. Like, how does that go in your eyes?
I probably edge this to Lamont for just off experience. They both done had hiccups. They both are imperfect fighters. So Gabe just, I don't know. I think Lamont has it a lot more figured out. He's a lot more sure of himself. You know, at this point, it is like Gabe still got question marks to me. I want to see him against like a Kid Austin or a Dula. You know, I don't think he need to go against anybody as experienced as Lamont right now. But that's not to say he can't pull it off, because
for sure,
boy can box.
Yeah, and you know, and like we say, experience it matters, but it don't always matter, because like we just saw, Kid Austin totally dominated Tevin Austin, and Tevin Farmer. I said Tevin Austin. Why I keep calling him Tevin Austin? Tevin Farmer.
It's crazy.
Because it's exciting. Because Tevin Farmer had far more experience than Kid Austin. I mean, loads of experience, championship rounds. Shit
This
that,
is a guy.
shit that
This
Kid
is a
Austin
guy
never
who.
had.
No, man. This is a guy who's just in what 3 back-to-back tough fights though. That's
Yeah.
That's not the same. That's not the same.
I ain't say it's the same. I ain't say it was the same. I'm just saying, listen.
You love this dude, Kid Austin. I'm like, come on, man. He
I
got
don't think it's
lucky.
I don't think it's about Kid Austin more than it is about the fact that he stopped somebody so quickly that has so much experience. That's what got me.
Yeah.
I was not fucking with Kid Austin at all before. You know that. From the thing that happened in Riyadh with Shakur, I was on him. I'm like, dog, this little nigga's playing dead. He don't want to fight Shakur that much. And he went as far as to play dead in the hospital. His dad is recording him, trying to show him, I think my son, they try to kill my son. Nigga, yeah, right. Come on, dog. Like, Shakur went through all that not to fight a Kid Austin, but then you see him knock out Tevin Farmer, and you like, whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. You know, so when it comes to the experience, yes, it matters, but not always. Okay. Shout out my boy Stacks 2 Tree. He says, let's speak on how they rushed Yoneis Tellez thinking he was ready.
I don't think they rushed him.
And I don't either. I mean, that was just, you know, the next level. You know what I'm saying? He was an interim champion, so he had to go to that next level, and
he just lost. He just lost. In hindsight, it looked like he got rushed.
But look, bro, the Abass, I see how they thought Yoneis Tellez would have just rolled over this guy. This dude hadn't fought in 15 months. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, Tellez been pretty active. You know what I'm saying? He been doing this thing, getting people up out of there, doing all that. But man, if you really watch that fight, boy. Hey, Abass he's a big time problem at 154 pounds.
Yeah.
And they said the winner of that fight is gonna fight Boots. Hey man, listen. Well, let's just see if he gets through Usima Lima first. Which you think he's gonna wipe Usima? That's cool. Yeah. I think it might be a little bit tougher than we think.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it didn't got to the point where you got some people like my man Greg Haggett that call Karen Kujagujarin an elite fighter. And there's a lot of people that agree with that. You know what I'm saying? Because it has to fit the narrative of Boots being elite, right? I don't know. We gonna see.
I don't disagree.
You know what I'm saying? I like to see that. I like to see that. Yeah. Okay. He says Xander knew Tellez wasn't ready. That's why he was calling him out. Yeah. Xander ain't ready either. Xander can't fuck with Abass.
Can't say when somebody's ready or not. What Xander is just looking at is the best possible chance I have of winning. Because Tellez could have easily won. He had the opportunity to win. He should
have stayed on the outside of
the corner. Yeah. Like his corner went there. He wasn't with Ronnie Shields no more. That plays a big factor.
Huge factor. Yeah. Huge factor. I mean, he definitely. Yeah, Ronnie was missing. Don't even know what, you know, all the details of why Ronnie wasn't there or what was going on with that. But you could see you know, and that's big because it didn't seem like the adjustments that needed to be made were there. But like I said, you know what I mean? Clearly there had to be some adjustments in the corner since there was no Ronnie Shields. But Yoneis Tellez and Abass. I mean that you know what though? Yoneis he's a young fighter. I think that was a good loss for him. You know what I mean? You know, now you're not to go in there and try to, you know, underestimate an opponent like Abass that, you know, is a German Olympian. You know what I'm saying? Hey, his only loss is a split decision in Germany. I need to go back and watch that fight because I don't understand. It was a split. You know, split decisions is kind of tricky sometimes. You know, we kind of like to equate split decisions with robberies.
Right.
You know, so I want to go before I speak on. I want to go back and watch that fight again, and then, you know, maybe Wednesday when I come back, I'll tell y'all, you know, what I saw or whatever. You know what I mean? But as far as 154 and what's next, it's like, where does Abass go, and where does Yoneis go? You know, in your opinion, especially as a fighter, like what's the direction of both of these fighters after a fight like that on Saturday?
Shit. Yeah, Yoneis. Shit. Go back to the drawing board and try to get a Xander try to get Lima or one of these guys that matters. Charles Conwell. Try to get one of these guys in the ring that you can, a good name you can beat, and go from there. The Bruiser dude, man, just keep doing what you're doing and just wait on Boots to come up there and step on you. Your opportunity to come in.
You think Boots is stepping on him?
Yes.
No, he's not stepping on that, bro.
Yes, stepping on
him, bro. That dude is too defensively sound. His movements are, they real.
Did we watch the same fight?
Yeah, I don't. Sometimes I'll be wondering that myself.
Okay, when you say this dude,
I'll be like, bro, what the hell is you talking about?
When you say this dude is too defensively sound, you meant Boots, right?
Hell no. I'm talking about Abass.
Who the fuck you talking about?
Was Yoneis just teeing off on this guy?
I know fight? You just, bro. Yoneis, it's Yoneis Boots.
So?
What you mean, so?
Listen, they thought Yoneis was gonna step on him too.
Hey, look, you see what that nigga up there doing to Canelo, don't you? Beating the shit out of
Man, listen.
Canelo had a scratch
under his eye, and now you think Boots just put hands and feet on this dude.
Canelo eyes the same color as his hair. Like, come on, that's telling. Come on, man.
Bro.
Boots up there beating the shit out of Canelo, dog.
Hey, listen. The way this man was uppercutting Tellez, I ain't gonna lie. Boots likes to sneak up in the inside too. I don't know if Boots can handle them uppercuts, man. Everybody talking about how this steel chin that Boots has and all that.
Look, man.
We gonna see.
Those uppercuts. Somebody like Boots, you gotta think of the half step backs, the head movement. Like Boots is different, bro. He's not just gonna be. So he might sit here and paw with the dude, but half step backs and Boots is different, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I guess, bro. Boots is a nice fighter, very crafty, but I don't know whether people be saying he's different and all this. I'm just like, I don't see that different. That thing that y'all. Hey, bro, he is nice. He got skills. Like I said, he do stuff in the ring. You be like, damn, that was nice. That boy hit him with that. You know what I'm saying? Woo, but. Man, come on, man. Karen showed me a lot, man. Karen
didn't show you nothing.
What you mean?
You know what, Karen? What he should have showed you? Karen should have showed you that, damn, this probably the best footwork we've seen at 147 since Keith Thurman. Ain't nobody moving this good. And look how Boots is doing it. So we know Karen can come in there and really cook any one of them 147 pounders. So the fact that Boots dominated them twice, y'all tripping.
Boots dominated Karen twice.
I'm
gonna ask you, did we watch the same fight?
Yeah.
Boots didn't dominate shit in that second fight.
Hold on. First of all, the first fight, he dominated. Karen moved a lot more. Hey, look.
Boots ain't dominating Nathaniel in that second fight.
He won every round, if not every round.
You know Nathaniel? That's nothing. Nobody.
Hey, look.
Come on, bro.
Let me tell you something. The second fight, I told y'all, Karen, that's how he originally fight. I told y'all he don't even fight the way that he fought the first fight. So he came in the second fight. Yeah, he put up a better fight, but he still lost.
Nah,
convincingly.
He lost convincingly. He was putting hands on Boots, bro. Chill out.
Come on, man.
We're gonna watch. No, we're gonna watch that after this, bro. We're going to the lab. No, I'm sick of you. We're going in the lab.
He lost convincingly, dog.
No, he didn't, bro. Hell no. Convincingly? Okay. You was convinced by that? Because there were so many people that were not convinced by that. I just want to put that
okay. They just know
there was a bunch of people that were not convinced by that at all. I'm just want to put that out there.
The same way. They were surprised. I wasn't. I knew he fought like that.
I was surprised. I
knew he fought like that.
I knew Karen couldn't get Karen wouldn't get no decision in Philadelphia. I knew that.
The first fight,
I knew that.
He don't even. I don't know why he came in here and moved like this. This not how Karen fight. I was telling people that the whole time.
That's the same thing Boots was thinking. You know why? Because he said, you know what? Hey, once I seen this fool cut his hair, I said, it's a problem. Hey, it's a problem. This motherfucker came bald headed. Hey, this nigga ain't playing no games at all. He just stepped the Boots, bro.
And he lost convincingly.
He lost
convincingly.
It wasn't convincing at all. It wasn't convincing.
Yes, it wasn't
convincing. I wouldn't even. It wasn't a UD or majority. Nothing. That was a split decision win. In my eyes.
What? Hey, look, bro.
Hey, guess what? I'm giving the split to Karen Kuchagaruka again for sure.
Hey, look, your eyes are dangerous. Okay,
you know my shit get wild when I want to see something. I listen, dog. I'm just telling you. Like you think there was a. I'm telling you, bro. There's so many people that they wasn't like. That convincing thing you talking about with that boot? Nah. Not the way that Karen was touching him. And here goes the thing. You saying he beat him convincingly, but you heard what his man said when he came on the show. He called Karen an elite fighter.
Are you not listening to what I'm saying? Are you not listening to what I'm saying?
Let me listen.
I told you Karen fought that way. I'm not surprised he came in the second fight and put up a better fight. I kept telling him he doesn't fight this way. So when he came in, he still lost convincingly. He just landed more punches and he just engaged more. That's it.
There was nothing convincing. Bro, man, stop, bro.
Y'all tripping.
Bro, listen.
So crazy about
after the fight, bro, they started saying all kind of shit. Like, okay, he beat him convincingly, but after the fight, he was saying he couldn't get up for the fight because he's fighting Karen again. He want to move up to the next weight class. He's saying all this shit that somebody that did not win convincingly would say.
It was the weight.
That's all I'm saying.
It was the weight issue. That's all that was.
What you mean it was a weight issue?
It was a weight issue.
What the hell you mean it was a weight issue? And that's Boots ain't never had a problem making weight at 147.
So look,
never.
And see,
never.
You confusing
you know when the problems came? You know when the problems came for Boots?
You confusing not having a problem making weight with, he could have been struggling. You don't know how the weight was affecting him, and that's what he was saying.
Yep, I'm going on weigh-in day. When he came in on weigh-in day, he was good.
And that's why they introduced the dietitian and the hey man, Eddie Hearn know what he was doing, man.
So he got a dietitian that got bigger.
No,
he got a dietitian.
What he did was unify, and he tried to become undisputed. But Brian Norman tried to wait him out. Brian Norman tried to wait him out because they knew he was getting bigger. That's all that is.
Here you go, y'all.
That's all that is.
Here you go.
Brian Norman ducked him, and they tried to wait him out.
Bro, stop.
The same.
Boots wanted to be undisputed.
If
he wanted to be undisputed, right?
Yeah.
But just fled the division like that.
Brian Norman waited him out. Brian Norman waited him out.
How he waited him out? How?
He went across seas. He went across seas to build a narrative, came back, and the same thing happens. Now all of a sudden he fighting.
Look, you see this comment right here? You see that? With your convincing win? If Karen had more power, Boots probably would have touched the canvas.
That's another nigga don't know what he's
and Abass got that power that we talking about. That he got that. Come on, man. And we all know.
Hey, look.
One thing for sure, we know Boots gets touched a lot.
Hey, look though. Listen to what you're saying.
Jaron, Boots, Ennis gets touched.
Hey, look.
That's just facts. Go hard.
Guess what? If Boots had more power, he'll probably be like. Listen to what you're saying. If was a fifth, you'll be drunk as hell right now. Like, what is he talking about right here, man?
He got look at him. He think he lit. He think he lit. Go ahead, dog.
Man, bro. If Karen had more power,
that's what I'm saying. You know that too. The way he was getting.
So why he had 2 fights?
The way he was touching Boots, if the nigga had more power, Boots is touching that camera.
Boy, y'all drunk.
But I say this. All right, fuck all that if whatever. But I'm gonna say another if. if Boots gets touched by Abass, Buduru, I don't know how you say this nigga. I don't know how you say it. If he get touched like that against him, fuck the canvas. He might go to sleep. I ain't gonna lie. That dude is punching. Okay. And all that sweet shit, all that little live and shit Boots like to do. All right.
We taking all bets, chat. I'm putting money on this.
No, you're not.
Brusu won't be able to shine Boots' shoes. He probably gonna be out of there.
We gonna do that.
I got Boots probably stopping this dude in like 8, bro.
And you know what? This ain't even going against nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because they. It's an African German against an American. So, hey, after what I seen this weekend, I don't know, bro. I might have to go with Abass on this one, dog. You know what I'm saying? I just might have to do it. I just might have to do it.
How much? Hey, look.
Boots is talented, man. He's talented. But this guy right here,
really about how you picking? Now you picking somebody else over.
No. Listen, this dude hadn't fought in 15 months. Okay. A year and some change.
So now you picking him over Boots?
Nah, listen, he ain't fought in 15 months. He went in there with Yoneis Tellez 12 rounds. He never sat down in that seat one time. He never took a seat. This dude ain't fought in over a year. He did not sit down one round. That man, he's in hellified shape. He was ready to rumble, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
And you think Boots is gonna step on a guy like that?
Yeah.
Nigga, you crazy.
Nigga,
You crazy.
Standing up in the corner don't mean shit. That just means something to you. The fuck? They
Nah,
don't
I ain't
scare
gonna
nobody.
see. Hey, listen.
You ain't scared no damn body.
I
guarantee you.
I haven't been in a sanctioned bout,
Let me tell
but
you
I've
something.
definitely been in the ring training. And trust me, once that 3 minutes is up, nigga, I'm ready to sit down.
That's fine.
Bring the
And let me tell
stove.
you something. And
Bring
once
that
Boots,
what?
and once Boots,
and
once
he's
Boots
standing up.
Once
No, I'm
Boots
not
start
talking about
punching
leaning
his
back
ass,
on the ropes and doing. He's standing
look,
up like waiting for the minute to be over with.
Once
to get
Boots
right back
start
in there.
punching on him and
Come on, man.
sidestepping him, I guarantee you he sit his ass down. I guarantee you this nigga gonna start speaking German and everything.
I don't know about that. I don't know.
Watch what I tell you.
I don't know about that, dog. I can't see that. I can't see that.
Hey, look, it's so crazy how you picking another guy against Boots. This is crazy, and it all started with the Normans. Like, this is sickening. At this point, I'm gonna just call you Joe Norman Jr. That's your new name, Joe Norman
They might like
Jr.
that too. Shout out to the Normans. They might like that too. You know what I'm saying?
Joe
Shout out to the
Norman
Normans, man.
Jr. is
You know what I'm
crazy.
saying? I done broke bread with him. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Pop. You know what I'm saying? Shout out B Norman, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, I can't. You know, it. See, with that particular fight, you know, we kind of broke down, you know, Boots and seeing the type of punches he be getting hit with. He's subject to get hit with and stuff like that. And then you look at Brian Norman as a counterpuncher. I'm just like, hey, man, whoa. Hey, he catch Boots with some shit like that, he might fuck around and knock Boots the fuck out. Man. And then everybody like, oh, you niggas crazy. Boots the hell you talking about? That's Boots.
Yeah, saying
that Philly's fun. And like,
Joe
shut the hell
Norman
up.
Jr.
Like this man.
All right.
So you don't think that Brian Norman had a chance against
Of course I
Brian
think Brian Norman had a chance. But I'm talking about a small chance. Boots was about to look amazing knocking him out. I'm actually kind of glad the young boy.
He looked amazing knocking Karen out, huh? Twice.
No. What do you mean? No.
No. Yeah.
Karen
no.
moves.
What?
Karen moves. He's a better boxer than Brian Norman.
For sure.
Karen's a better boxer.
100%.
Exactly. So there you go. Brian Norman's gonna be right there in front of. Brian Norman's gonna be right there in front of Boots.
No, he's not.
The shit beat out of him.
No, he's not. No,
and I'm glad he didn't fight.
He's just making up stuff.
Because now you know what Brian Norman get to do? He get to put Atlanta on the map. And that's exactly why they don't need to fight nobody like Boots.
That's what you mad about right there.
No, that's what I love.
Brian Norman put ATL on the map, shouted.
That's what I love.
You don't want that.
No, because he has a chance to now. That's why I never wanted him to fight Boots. Because now you get the chance to put the city on the map. You going against somebody like that? Come on, man. You lose all leverage. And that I'm glad they built the narrative, and now they can run with it, and now land on the map. Yeah, I love that shit. Matter of fact, put me on the card, motherfucker. Shit.
Stack said he got to see more from Abass than him just running through a rush prospect. All right, ain't nobody mad at that. But I think Yoneis Tellez was more than a rush prospect because he was the interim champion. He had a belt. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you an interim champion, it's like, hey.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's only up. You know, feel like he
lost his trainer and everything. So
he did. I mean, that was a big loss because we clearly see, you know, he needed some kind of direction in there. You know, the adjustments just wasn't made for him. You feel me? Like, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And shout out to my dude. You know, my dude Jack was in there. You know, he did his thing in the corner, but yeah, bro. And that was his first time ever being in the corner. Man, you know what I'm saying? It's like, and that's a big factor too. You know what I mean? The first time you're in a corner is shit damn near a championship fight. It is a championship fight. It's 12 rounds. It's, you know, you're only doing 12 when it's a belt on the line. So it's like your first time and it's that, and you know, it's tough. It's crazy, you know. But I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, you know, I like I said, he's a young fighter. I think he'd get back, shake back pretty good, you know. But Abass, you know, it looks like he's going in that direction of your boy Boots Ennis. And once they lock in, I think, hey man, it's gonna be a little problem. It's gonna be a little problem.
Nasty for them, Joe.
Okay.
Nasty.
Okay. I mean, hey, I'm just trying to picture it, dog. You know, I'm just trying to picture it because I know for certain if this nigga Boots gets dropped by this Abass dude, man, I'm looking for you. I'm
Hey, look,
looking
I
for
am taking
you.
all bets.
I know.
All
Hey,
bets.
okay.
All bets. Anybody in
Okay.
the chat that want to put money on this, Boots is the best fighter. Matter of fact, they was just at 154. Yeah, I was
Boots
just
is the
about to
best
say that.
fighter at
At
154.
154. Yes, I said that.
Wow.
They was talking about Abass supposed to be the mandatory for Jamel coming back now, and Boots will get the winner of that.
See, and you know, excuse me, Jamel had a historical run to become undisputed at 154 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
The shit was historical. He literally took the belt off every fighter. He was not emailed none of them belts. He took it off. Every belt got taken off somebody. Now, with that being said, the division got way better since he left. There's more talent. It's deeper. So for him, if he were to go back on another undisputed run, I mean, I think he's already a Hall of Famer, but that would solidify Jamel Charlo as a Hall of Famer. You know what I mean? I feel like he's a Hall of Famer already because he went undisputed in the
That'd be
time.
legendary.
You know what I'm saying? It'd be legendary.
I don't see him at 154 for too much longer, though.
You said what?
I don't see him at 154 for too much longer, though. I would say
He already went up to 160. He already went up to 168.
That's what I'm saying.
He ain't like that shit and came right back on to the crib.
So he might finish at 160. That's the meeting.
You think he might finish? I mean, I can see him finish at 160.
Cause he ain't looked too good at 154 like his last few, like on the scales. Like he looked like he was like drained.
I can't disagree with that. But then it's like the only reason I'm kind of questioning the 60 thing because that's where Jamal's at.
Yeah, he at 68.
Is he at 68? I thought he was.
No, he at 68. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, then,
Maul should be going for that WBA title for real.
Who got? But that's all Canelo. Like,
yeah,
bro.
but the interim Maul should be going for because it's the guy that beat Caleb Plant.
Oh, Resendez.
Yeah. Maul versus Resendez should be next.
I like that. I like that. I like that.
Caleb Plant.
That's a good damn fight because you got Resendez fucked up.
Exactly. Yeah.
Boy, you got Resendez is a problem.
I know Maul. Maul about to come out there and box Resendez though. He ain't gonna drop the ball.
I like that fight. Stack said he don't know. He said Maul might have better luck at 160. You know, hey, that's to be determined. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I would like to see Charlo at 60. You know, I would like to see Charlo, you know, become he's already a 2-division world champion. He had a belt at.
No,
he didn't get one at 47.
He talking about Mel need to be at 160.
Ain't that what I said? Maul, huh? I meant Mel. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
no, he just at 154. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So he didn't even do that. How many fights did he even have at 47? Man, like 2 fights.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. Early on, Golden Boy days.
Right.
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. Charlo in there with Abass. Woo.
I like that fight. I think that's a good.
I do too, but damn, man.
That's a good comeback fight for Charlo. And I definitely got Mel beating this dude.
But see, is Charlo about to fight before this year's over with? Because if he don't, then we going on 3 years. This dude ain't been in the ring, and that's not the craziest thing. You know, we kind of went down that path of fighters that have missed years and
it hasn't been that long, bro. He fought Canelo last year.
That wasn't 24. That was 23, bro. 23. Yeah, that wasn't 24, bro.
So it's been 2 years. Damn.
It's been 2 years. I said if he don't fight this year, we going on 3. Yeah, that's a hey, we ain't seen you in a minute, Lion.
I thought it was last year.
Come on now. Hold on, man. Hold on now. Let that nigga cook. I was cooking.
Yeah.
I was cooking.
Hey, man, you better hurry up.
Yeah, Charlo need to come on back, man. You know what I'm saying? And to me, he must have been enjoying the Canelo money because it's like, you know, after L, I would think somebody with the competitive nature that I believe he has, he would try to get in there pretty, you know, quicker. Well, I don't know if he had surgeries or anything, any kind of injuries that kind of derailed the timeline of him getting back in the ring. But all I'm saying is like, you would think that it wouldn't have been no 2-year layoff. Like, I mean, the loss to Canelo wasn't that bad. I mean, you know, some people might say he went out like a hoe. Some people might, you know, whatever. But he got the bread.
When you say some people who
When I say what?
When you say some people who,
well, you know, some people. You know, some people I've talked to in the neighborhood, you know, we from the same neighborhood. So,
okay, so that's
having those barbershop conversations in there. There's a couple guys at the barbershop that be like, yeah, Twin went out like a hoe, bro. He went up there and fought that essay, man. That what he did, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn, you know, that's how the conversation kind of go. You know what I'm saying? You see him take the knee. He didn't really bring the fight to Canelo. You know, he got the bullying attitude. You know what I'm saying? Like he the wish a nigga would type of fighter. And he just didn't show that against Canelo. In my opinion. I ain't see it. Did you?
I think he tried at first.
See, look at Coach Sean. Does Charlo have his emotions under control? And a matter of fact, which one you talking about, Coach? Because both of them kind of, you know, emotional. But are you referring to Jamel?
He good enough to beat Abass.
Bro, hey man, that's what they thought with Tellez. No, he good enough to beat Abass and got his motherfucking ass whooped, bro. Playing with that German like that.
We're talking about the lineal former undisputed champion, and you gonna try to compare him? That's what they thought about Tellez. Come on, man. What are we talking about?
I'm not comparing. I'm just saying you sleeping on Abass. Like he ain't like that. Like he ain't just show us like what was going on. He just beat the hell out of Tellez, bro.
He did. That's cool. But I didn't see
interim 154-pound champion.
I didn't see nothing stand out to say this dude is here to just put the division on notice. I didn't see that.
You ain't like them double uppercut he did?
Yeah, it was open, Joe. It was open. What was he supposed to do?
Well, so how many fighters take advantage of punches that are open?
That's good. That's okay. The nigga got some type of IQ.
Give that man some credit, man. Stop all that hating ass.
Give him credit for what he's supposed to do. You're supposed to punch what's open, nigga.
Okay.
I don't know. Like he ain't put no division on notice. Am I lying, chat?
Yes, he did.
Nigga just got 154 on notice.
Everybody in the comments, is 154 on notice?
No,
I think it is.
The only person that got 154 on notice is Boots Ennis, man.
Man, come on. A nigga that ain't even fought one fight at 54.
Exactly. He ain't fought one fight at 54, but he up there beating the shit out of Cinnamon.
Hell no.
He's beating the shit out of Cinnamon, though.
Boots but listen, dog. He's about to, okay, they probably was on those before we got there. And then as soon as they heard that, Lima, man, this nigga playing, bro. Who? Hell no. Nah.
You know what's so crazy?
You don't want it, dog.
You know
Virgil
so
tried to bring it. Now he would have came in fighting Virgil. Oh, now the division's on notice.
This what's so funny about y'all. Had he came
Who is
in,
y'all
Boots haters.
Okay.
If had Boots came up and said, I'm fighting this dude Abass, y'all wouldn't be like, who the fuck is this? This nigga's trash. Hey, say you wouldn't have.
Bro, I didn't know nothing about Abass
exactly.
Saturday night.
So what are we talking about?
I'm not gonna say he's trash. I'm gonna take a look at it.
Man,
I'm gonna take a look at it. I'm not gonna say he's trash. I'm actually gonna try to, see what he's about.
Sad, man.
What's wrong with that? I ain't gonna. I'm not one of them. I'm not just gonna jump out. Oh, that nigga trash. I don't know nothing about it. No, I don't do that.
That's what you was just doing for anybody that Boots said he was gonna fight at 54. You said, "Oh man, these niggas is trash," and da 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 da. So
I ain't say that about Virgil. I ain't say that about Charles Conwell.
Come on, man.
I ain't say that about Jamel Charlo. I ain't said that about none of them. Why Boots ain't fighting Charlo?
About 3 episodes ago, we was talking about his list.
Bam, boom. Why he ain't fighting Charlo?
Charlo, where is he at?
At 154. He said the king is back.
Where's he at?
Come on, dog.
Come on, Joe.
Well, what we doing? You just said Charlo about to fight Abass.
So crazy.
You just said Charlo was about to fight Abass, right?
Said that 2 years ago. He tweeted that 2 years ago.
What? The king is back?
The king is back.
So man, come on. Does that say more about me or Charlo? That he tweeted he's back 2 years ago and ain't made it down. He ain't done nothing since. Ain't even acting like he was gonna step in the ring. We ain't even heard of a potential fight with Charlo.
Hey, that ain't got nothing to do with Boots though.
What
did it have to do with
all
Boots?
I'm saying is, why isn't Jaron Boots Ennis fighting Jamel Charlo?
Where is Jamel
That's
at?
that's a hell of a first fight.
So look,
He been out for 2 years.
Oh, look,
right?
Look. So check this out. No.
You're beating the former undisputed champion at 154 pounds.
He come in here and step on Jamel.
And it could damn near be looked at as a tune-up because Jamel ain't been fighting.
After being out for 2 years, bro. Come on, let's be real. Y'all ain't gonna give him no credit. And then on top of that,
so what? So okay, and it look good for Jamel. You've been gone 2 years. You come back to the division. The guy that was unified at 47, he's coming up to fight you now. And they think he's supposed, in your words, he's the best guy in the division.
It makes more sense for Jamel to come back, fight Abass, beat him, and Boots fight the winner of that. That's the play.
That makes sense in your mind.
No, that's what makes sense, period.
Why?
Because coming back and stepping on Jamel after being out the ring for 2 years, you ain't gonna give him his credit.
Absolutely, I would. What are you talking about?
Capping.
Who wouldn't?
Capping.
How am I capping?
Capping.
How am I capping?
Capping.
I'm for sure gonna give Boots his props for beating Jamel Charlo.
You claim this dude
even after a 2-year layout.
Yeah, but you claim this.
He only got 2 losses.
You claim this dude got 154 on notice, but if you would have never seen him beat Tellez, you would have said he was trash if Boots tried to fight him. You would have,
bro. I don't listen. You're so angry.
So, bro, you're a Boots hater, and it's okay.
I'm not a Boots hater. I fuck with Boots, bro.
Joe Norman Jr. It's okay.
I fuck with Norman too. You know what I'm saying?
That's what you fuck with.
That's my dog. Hey, that's my dog. Hey, shout out, Shouty. You know what I'm saying? That's how y'all say it. ATL. Shout out, Shouty, man. You know what I'm saying?
Like both. Hey, you can be a fan of both, like me.
But you're not. You hate Brian Norman Jr.
No, I don't.
And he's from Atlanta.
Come on, man.
You have a real deep disdain.
I don't have a disdain.
You do. And nobody knows why. Nobody knows why.
Them East Side niggas be lying sometimes.
See that? Look at you there. You already went to the side.
That's it. That's all.
You already went to the side. You already divided. Divide and conquer is what you about. It's crazy. It's crazy. It doesn't make sense.
I'm a fan. I'm a fan.
You're not. What you like about Norman?
So now that these guys are in separate divisions,
what you like about Norman? What you like about him?
I like his counter punching. I like his shoulder roll. He has IQ about him. I don't like his flat footedness. I wish he'll take more half step back and punch with people. But other than that, what you mean? I ain't say that's a problem. You asked me what the hell I like. Damn. All I'm saying is, I think he has a good style, and once he starts to tailor that style and polish it a little bit more, he gonna be crazy, bro. But I'm glad they are 2 different divisions, so now I can support them now because they ain't capping no more now.
Wait a minute. You're glad they're in 2. So wait a minute. So when a dude from your city, hold on. So when a dude from your city was about to fight a nigga from Philadelphia, you was gonna go with the Philly dude over your hometown?
Yeah, that nigga from my hometown was lying. The nigga from my hometown was lying.
Disgusting.
The nigga from my hometown was lying. And he's not better than the nigga from Philly. So yeah, I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Man, come on, man.
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
I thought everybody in Atlanta loved each other, man. I thought wasn't y'all known in hip hop for bringing the culture together? Man. Everybody love it, man. We all do songs.
Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie.
I love Atlanta. I love Atlanta.
Hey, look, Norman Senior and Junior. When we link up,
bro, when we
link up, man, we're gonna go to American Deli, man. We're gonna get goddamn a 50 piece, and we're gonna bust that bitch down and break bread. You feel me? I rock with y'all, man.
Shout out.
That's Atlanta talk. Joe don't know nothing about that. That's Atlanta talk. You feel me?
Hey, shout out Cloud, man. She said, "Wide-eyed Joe is diabolical."
Joe Norman Jr.
Hold on now, let that nigga cook. You feel me? Been cooking, man. Listen, but I mean, I do want to see the fight, though. I think I do believe that Jamel Charlo and Boots is. I mean, it's a big fight, and nobody's really even talking about it. Nobody's mentioning it. I don't know why. It's definitely something that can happen unless Charlo reveals to us in somewhere in the near future that he's not fighting anymore. Because for him to be in the 154-pound division and not trying to, or you know what, Jamel could be looking at it like, why I'm finna fight some up and coming dude? Like, let him get a title and then I'll fight him. You know what I'm saying? I only want to fight the champions. Nobody beat me in this. I still got because he is still the lineal champion at 154 pounds.
Yes.
He's the lineal guy. You know what I'm saying? And you to get that, you got to beat him. So it's like, I mean, I can kind of see, how Charlo would be like, nah, let that fool get a belt or something first. Then, come holler at come holler at the big dog. Yeah. You know, but if they do fight, who you like in that fight?
Charlo against Boots.
Whoa. You like Charlo against Boots?
Oh, no. Yeah, I was about to say against Boots. Yeah. I got Boots, man.
You pulled that Lions Only jacket right off.
I don't know. I'm still thinking you was talking about a Bruiser or a Abass or whatever. But
okay.
If you talking about against Boots, bro, nobody at 54 is beating Boots. Nobody. Okay. I think the best person that got a chance is probably Erickson Lubin.
Wow.
Yeah.
Erickson Lubin has the best chance of beating Jaron Boots Ennis. Yes. Why do you say that?
IQ, boxing skill, speed, power, footwork, your defense, you name it. This dude got it. And I think Boots has the type of style where Erickson Lubin would definitely expose the flaws that nobody has seen yet in Boots. Y'all think y'all seen the flaws? I think Erickson Lubin.
Oh, we seen them. We seen them. We watched the film. We seen them. Come on. That's why I said Brian Norman Jr. might be the guy to put everybody on notice about them flaws about him. Because the count, just like you even admitted it yourself. He's a great counterpuncher. Right? And we know Boots gets hit a lot.
I'd never say he was a great counterpuncher. What'd you say? I like his counterpunching.
Oh, you like it? Oh, okay.
Like so
counterpunching. So you like mediocre counterpunching? Is that what you're saying or what?
Who's mediocre counterpuncher? Okay.
Rate his counterpunching on a scale of 1 to 10, please.
Who?
Now you done turn into a damn owl.
I want to know who we talking about. I just want to be clear.
Man, we talking about Brian Norman Jr. Man, pay attention.
His counterpunching on a scale of 1 to 10. On a scale of 1 to 10, probably a 6.
And you like it? So you like mediocre shit? Come on.
No, I mean,
mediocre.
What it is,
that's a failing grade.
It's a lot. It's a lot of room for potential. It's potential for growth.
You are disgusting, dude.
Potential for growth,
dude. Man,
you got to think like Brian Norman is a rugged.
Where the real Atlanta niggas at, man?
No, what I'm saying is Brian Norman is an unpolished diamond right now. That's it.
Oh, he's a diamond.
He's a rough diamond. As soon as you pull him out the fucking mountain, he's still rough and rugged. He needs to be polished right now. That's it. That's all I'm saying.
I ain't never heard you say that. You called him a diamond. That's crazy.
All you got to do is listen. Sometimes
you never showed him that kind of love. You called him a diamond.
All you got to do is listen.
Nah. We listening. We listening good. We listening good. And all we've heard you spew is just negativity.
Yeah, I mean, if you fight,
even you call his counterpunch.
I don't think he can beat Boots.
Negative.
I don't think he can beat Boots. That's it.
You don't think that?
I don't think he can beat Boots. No.
I don't know why you don't think that, because I do. I'm not from Atlanta.
Come on, man. I can't. Come on,
I'm just saying, bro. I'm not from Atlanta, and I think that Brian Norman could beat Boots.
Come on, man.
That's it. I think Abass could beat him too.
Of course, you think everybody can beat him. Joe.
I don't think everybody can beat him.
Okay.
I don't think everybody can beat him, because I don't think Usima Lima could beat him. How about that?
Yeah,
I do not think that.
All right, Joe.
I don't think Usima Lima could beat him.
Bro.
I don't, bro.
It's so sad. What you want? It's so sad, bro.
No, you're sad. Like you hate your city and every positive thing
that
comes out of it.
I just show my city love. I show them love.
No, you didn't. I asked you to look. You could have even went biased with it if you really love your city and be like, man,
I'm not a biased person. See, that's your problem. I'm not biased.
6.
I am not biased. That's y'all problem. Y'all biased.
You are biased.
Comes out,
you're biased to the Charlos. You're biased to Jaron Boots Ennis.
I just kept it up for the Charlos.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I said Boots. I just said Boots would beat Jamel.
Yeah, that's
not biased.
See, look. You're swapping one for the other. I just said you when it comes to them two, Charlo and Ennis, they could do no wrong in your eyes. But match them up against each other, you have to.
It was just Tank.
It hurt your brain. You had to choose.
It was just Tank the other day, Joe. So who is it?
Oh, I forgot about Team David.
I forgot Tank too.
Hey. I forgot you got the Tank undershirt on. My bad. You got a Tank undershirt on with a Jaron Boots in a shirt and a Lions Only jacket. That's how that's your gear. That's how you dress up in the world. You got a Team Davis undershirt, tank top. You got the Jaron Boots in a shirt, and you got the Lions Only jacket on. You have to know. That's how you roll it.
Bro, it's so crazy because ever since these niggas done took you through Gucci manhood, you think you're from the East Side now. So now you think you really know them. Like you don't really know these niggas. You don't really know. Man, these niggas gave you a 10-piece wing. Now you loyal to them, Joe.
Shout out to the ATL, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what they say? Peace up. Hey,
That's
time out.
how Atlanta niggas buy your loyalty, Joe. They give you a 10
Nah, it ain't by my Lord. Hey, listen. In the South, man, when you break bread, it's different. And once we break bread in the South, it's a little different. You know what I'm saying? The love, it's just a little different. You know that. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Atlanta niggas buy your loyalty by giving you a 10
They
piece.
ain't buy my loyalty, bro. They just showed me what realness was. You know what I'm saying? That's it. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? They made me understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, Atlanta got some real love out there, man.
Look,
you know what I'm saying? I just don't know why you don't like it.
We're just gonna have to disagree to disagree. And I said that right.
For sure. No doubt.
That is crazy.
Oh man, listen, dog. Hey, we done went crazy. And you know what I'm saying? And now we at the end, man. Like, hey, man, what the hell? Like, where did the time go? But
a good episode.
Yeah, no, it was, man. Hey, listen, man. Hey, Chaz, man, go and tell them where they can get you at, man. How they follow you, bro?
Hey, man, y'all can follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Twitch at Poppy_Maniac, and you can find me on here Monday, Wednesday, Friday, man.
You heard me? 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You know what I'm saying? This is another episode of Who Gonna Catch These Hands. I'm your boy, Joe Prophet. Hey, man, listen. We always kicking shit on here. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And y'all always know.
We on some other shit. Comprende? Yeah.
Hey, man, we gonna catch y'all Wednesday. Man, stay tapped in.
Yeah.